to ask you that how should I introduce myself at the beginning of the interview?
Have you read the job description? Usually, a job description tells you about this job, right?
Yeah.
So this is the first communication with them. A good discussion. You start with listening. So look very carefully at the job description and ask yourself, what do they want? And so the big word you're looking for is relevant. You want to show them anything that they can use to help them decide that you're good for this job, right?
Yes.
If you're selling music classes, what's
Yes.
more relevant, to have a music degree or to have work experience?
I think work experience.
Music degree.
Oh,
Lots and lots of people have work experience, right?
yes.
You want to emphasize the music skill. You want to emphasize the things that make you special.
Yes.
What I think about with a self-introduction, what I focus on is a key takeaway. When you finish the interview, these people need to tell a story about you to make a decision. You want to control what that story is, right?
Yes.
If you're very focused and then you say that story to them many times during the interview, and by story I mean like a basic idea, there's a good chance you can control what they say when you leave.
Yes.
So you should decide your key takeaway. Let's think about relevance. If I want to apply for two jobs, one job is for business and one job is for teaching, right? My key takeaway for teaching would be, I'm the person who trained all foreign teachers in Shenzhen's Bao'an school district for 4 years. Okay? That's my key takeaway. And so in my self-introduction, I'll make sure they hear that very clearly. And everything I say in the self-introduction connects to that. And I'll say it a couple times in the interview and then again at the end. So when they think about me, they will think, that's the person who trained all the foreign teachers in Shenzhen's Bao'an school district for 4 years. So that's relevant for a teaching job. If I want a business job, I want to be the person who started in 7 months a subcontractor company to work for Apple computers, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So my self-introduction will focus on working for Apple and starting my own company to work for them. And I'll try to say it 3, 4, 5 times in the interview. So when they think about me, they think about this key takeaway. So the key is relevant. What do they say they want? I'll tell them that I'm that person. You don't need to say everything, but take your self-introduction, focus it on something they can remember. The other thing about this, it needs to show that you can solve their problem.
Yes.
So this is what makes it all relevant. You can solve what their problem is. They'll tell you that in the job description.